Welcome back to the Gulls pregame show. Time for the Broadcasters Roundtable as we get set for Gulls and Blue Sox here on a Friday night. I'm joined alongside the voice of the Valley Blue Sox, Cal Freeman, and the field reporter for the Newport Gulls, John Perrick. Cal, I'll start with you. First time these two teams have met in a month, but for Valley, been very busy lately, playing 3 doubleheaders in the last 8 days.
Yeah, including back-to-back doubleheaders against Ocean State and Bristol. They've taken 3 out of 4, but since these teams last met, I think the Blue Sox are playing their most complete baseball. They're getting solid innings out of their starters for the first time, it seems like all year. They've gotten every starter to go at least halfway through the game since the All-Star break, and they've become more complete on offense. Cole Andrews is hitting the baseball well. Brian Hart's starting to return to form. Mason LaPlante, consistent as ever, and they have looked very good these last couple of nights.
And talking about the matchup between these two teams, seems like a while, and a lot has changed, really, since the last time that these two met up, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Over that month of time, a lot of different players in and out of the Blue Sox roster. One player to keep an eye out for tonight, Michael Castelleggio, has come in, making just his 4th appearance for the Sox. But every time he's played, he's hit the ball with contact. He's 4 for 9 with an RBI. Should be someone to watch tonight, Zach.
And, John, this is a Newport team in a bit of a funk night right now. Losers of 9 in a row, and going to be tested tonight against a talented Valley side.
Oh, they're going to be tested indeed. The Valley Blue Sox, they're no regular team. That team's special. They've got a lot of great talent. But for Newport, if they're going to get out of this funk, they need a spark. They need a bloop single, something to ignite the roster, ignite the team, and really ignite the season. And tonight, if the Gulls lose a 10th consecutive by the night's end, I'm not going to say it's panic time in Newport, but I think that they got to start to turn the page. Because, of course, to Newport's benefit, everyone makes the playoffs. But seeding is going to be so crucial. Tonight, I think the Newport Gulls really need to rely on Kellen Tullio, who has a 1.56 ERA, and hopefully he can help them be victorious by the night's end.
Yeah, I was going to mention Tullio. You got to feel pretty good if you're Newport about the guy who's starting on the mound. He last started before this kid started and is having a good of the year as any of these arms in this Newport rotation. But that's a guy who you can turn to and at least hope that he's someone that can help turn things around.
No, absolutely. He's got great stuff, and really, I was talking to Ted Regan, the Newport Gulls hitting coach, and I said, well, what's the key to getting out of this slump? What do you need to do? He said 2 things. We've got to be better on the mound. We have to pitch with conviction. And if there's one guy who defines that, it's Kellen Tullio. So far this season, he's been one of Newport's most dominant starters. And then secondly, they need to improve in situational hitting. And when I say that, I mean, when you got to run around third, it's not try to hit for the fences, it's get him in. It's hit a ground ball to the right side. It's hit a high fly ball out deep into the outfield. It's getting him in. And when you got to run around first and you need a run, it's get him over. That's situational hitting. And if the Gulls are going to win tonight, you have to expect situational hitting and competitive pitching to help lead them there.
All right, getting closer to Gulls and Blue Sox coming up at 6:35 on the NECBL Broadcast Network. The pregame show continues next.